It's a scary topic. It's one of those topics that you just don't want to dive into. You don't want to know that this sort of thing is going on. This reality is becoming just so depressing and scary and upsetting. It's hard to put yourself through even studying about this and looking into it, because it's just so taxing on your emotions and taxing on your body and your brain and your mind and your heart. Why would the government do such a thing? Be involved in such a heinous crime? People want to just pretend like that doesn't happen. People want to just think that America is nothing but apple pie and baseball and watching The Walking Dead and The Voice on TV and watching football, going to school, getting in the military, getting a good job, all those sorts of things. When in reality, our reality is government and our elite ruler or leaders being involved in a giant pedophilia ring. And it's not just pedophilia, it is also ritual abuse, ritual torture, satanic ritual murder, sacrifice, and just human trafficking in general. If you do not agree that this is something that can happen in our country, you seriously need to wake up. In our country, where we have genetically modified organisms for food, literally causing cancer all the time, genetically mutating, so that's not digestible, it's not easily accessible and usable by our body. We have fluoride in our water, which is a neurotoxin, and we're told it's safe for us. Our children are vaccinated with so many disgusting chemicals and heavy metals. It takes nothing to Google the effects of vaccinations on a child and to look at stories and to watch videos and to see what's going on. I mean, you can literally watch moms and dads bawl hysterically over their children who were normal, got their vaccinations, and are not normal anymore. And it's time and time again, there's story upon story. If you do not see this, especially with the day and age that we have, something like the internet, where all the information is available to you at your fingertips, on your freaking phone, in your pocket, shame on you. Same government that does things like this, they're okay with abortion. They're okay with places like Planned Parenthood selling baby parts. They're okay with things like the Georgia Guidestones. If you don't know what that is, look it up. They're okay with the war on false terror. If you still think that 9/11 was done by Muslims with box cutters, shame on you. There's so much information out there. There's absolutely no reason that you should still believe the original narrative. The lies, the deceit, their actual agenda as to why this happened, so that we could go to war. Because war is profitable. Because we are the bullies. We're the ones that go to other countries and we pick fights. Bombing and drone bombing other countries for resources, and they do not care if they kill women, children, and families. Innocent people. Because we are interested in land grabbing, and we're interested in opium fields, and we're interested in oil. Shame on you if you don't know the truth. These are the same people that believe that Big Pharma is safe for you. Big Pharma, who is in it for the money, who would rather mask your symptoms and make a huge profit off of you than to cure you. Big Pharma, who knows there are cures for things like cancer, but would rather you spend, or your insurance company spend, tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars on chemo, which will kill you. Shame on you if you don't understand this. These are the same people that were caught years ago traveling to resorts like the Bohemian Grove, worshiping an owl statue called Moloch, and pretending, or else not pretending, to sacrifice babies and humans to this thing. If you don't understand or don't know about that, shame on you. There is so much out there that you could research that would give you a better understanding as to what kind of government and reality you live in and how they really look at us. Research the Federal Reserve. Research legal name fraud. They do not care about humans. They don't care about us. We are just merely slaves and a way for them to make money. Shame on you if you don't understand this. If you think a government that is okay with all of the above could not be involved in something as evil and sadistic and satanic as ritual baby killing and ritual cannibalism, shame on you if you don't understand that this could really be happening, especially if you are a religious person. If you don't understand by now that there is good and there is evil and they are constantly at battle, shame on you. Don't keep your head in the sand. If you don't believe that there is evil out there, evil enough to change you, possess you, oppress you, I'm talking demonic entities, evil entities, whatever you want to call them, it's evil. Shame on you. You can research it, it's available. Human blood is important. It means something. It's symbolic. Because there is some kind of power and energy in the blood and it is addictive. A lot of people even mention that that's why it's so hard to break yourself of eating meat. I'm not vegan, but I've studied a little bit and I can tell you that it's very close to changing my mind on that because I understand when they say that the blood is very addictive, that we were never really meant to partake of it. So if you don't think that someone out there who is in a satanic cult doesn't understand the power of blood, shame on you. I think they're human. And I think there's good in this world that is also on our side. Evil is not infallible. It can be stopped, they can be killed, and they can mess up. The reason why we are getting this information now couldn't just merely be they messed up and we're winning a little bit. The bottom line is that if children are being affected, the children need to be protected. This needs to be investigated. We're all in this together.